Shall we? Hey everyone, welcome back to Outside the Box, where today we've got another mother load. Now I don't think there's as many things as I usually get in these big boxes. I know there's a big item, and I know that there's one item that got sent in to replace a previous item, spoilers, but I am eager to get this cracked open. So let's start. By the way, I am actually knee deep in continuing my work on Trumpeter Bumblebee, which you can check him out right there. And overall it's coming along pretty good. A couple of setbacks, but we're overcoming them. So without further ado, let us crack this open. I'm just gonna set this back down. It's too much to have on my lap, okay? Ah, yes! Much anticipated sticker. Thank you so much. I think that's 4 that I have now. I could do a whole mural of stickers. All right, I'm definitely gonna start with the one that we had before. Transformers Legacy Animated Evolution Prowl. What are the chances he's gonna be messed up again, right? Yeah, I can already tell he has both handlebars, so that's good. Very gently now. Okay. I won't spend a whole lot of time with this, but we can see there the beauty of both handlebars. I still have the old one. And as I mentioned before, I think I definitely do prefer the cleaner look without the handlebars. Now that I have 2 of them, which by the way, shout outs to Big Bad Toy Store. They were very kind in just sending me the replacement. They didn't even ask for this one to be sent back. So I do have this extra one. And so I definitely want to do some kind of a different customization with it. A different character maybe, I don't know who. If you have any ideas, let me know down below. But I do want to try and attempt to safely remove the other handlebar to have both wings looking nice and clean, and maybe even recreating the other handlebar with a 3D printer, which I do have. I have to use it. And if I'm able to accomplish that, maybe even do the same thing with the complete figure, just to have a clean looking Legacy animated Prowl. But to be honest, I'm just happy to have a complete one. So thanks BBTS, appreciate it. All right, now I do see the humongous box. We're gonna do the other one first, save the best for last. Here we have Studio Series 101 Transformers Rise of the Beast Scourge. And so now this I think is my second Rise of the Beast figure. So I really do hope it's a decent movie. I'm kind of invested now. Wow. Very sizable indeed. You know, at first glance, there's a definite lack of color in this figure, but I think it works to its advantage. There's a kind of Mad Max aesthetic to not just obviously the vehicle mode, we know what that looks like, but to the bot mode as well. It has this very nice chain molded detailing just all over the body that's so cool. I think I could definitely see myself picking all of that detail out with some extra paint, a heck of a lot of weathering. Look, I don't do this on purpose, okay? They're just falling apart on me, all right. That's a very lightly set ball joint for the base of the neck. I don't know why, for some reason I thought he had some kind of a hand that turned into the claw. He just has a full-on claw. Full-on claw, and it's the very soft plasticky kind of material that's not gonna get painted. I don't think that's gonna get painted at all. If you try to paint that, it's gonna come right off. And there's just this massive blade on the other arm that's attached that's gonna do damage to himself. Like, I'm sorry, he needs to really be careful with that. But it looks badass. Now, one very unique thing about the head is that, I mean, other than the mask that it seems to have, is just that, I don't know, that elongated neck covered up with what looks like chainmail. It's a very stylized look. It kind of reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 main villain, Ronan the Accuser. Yeah, it's got the same kind of vibes going on with that character, which I do like. Very interesting look overall, though. Let's get this guy into the truck mode. Oh, there are accessories first. Can't miss those. Okay, just one big-ass blaster thing, I think. Let's see where that goes. This looks like it might open up or something. I don't know. All right, let's check the instructions here. Oh, I see. This whole thing pops off. There we go. Definitely gives it a Mega Man vibe. Or a Samus Aran. Not a bad look. It's pretty good. And based on the instructions, you're supposed to be able to open this up, which I guess is just for truck mode. I don't know what the hell the point of this thing is. Does not really look like anything, but okay, let's get him to truck mode and find out. This already doesn't feel great. Okay, I got it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I see what it's doing here. Okay, that transformation was kind of horrendous. There's a number of things that don't want to click into place, but I'm guessing that's because the arms that are inside of the truck cab have to be just right. So this is going to take quite a bit of massaging. As it is right now, it's not really looking all that straight. These smokestacks are just really floppy. They don't click into place. But the truck itself doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. It's just a bummer that the process to get it here to this half-mangled transformation was not fun at all. Didn't like it. There's some pretty clever things. There's some very different sequences, but the whole thing put together, it's not very satisfying. And the blaster weapon that just kind of splits up and tacks onto the back, it doesn't look all that great back there. Plus these sections here in the front, what looks like a gas tank, it looks like it's supposed to go farther up in the front to fill in this hollow section, but that's just kind of how it is. It looks very incomplete. That's how it looks in the instructions though, so I don't think it's supposed to move any more forward, unfortunately. Having that translucent orange though, that does look pretty cool. I'll give it that. And again, that same chain detailing around the grill part and other sections like the smokestacks, that looks pretty damn good. Overall though, I think I just need to get the transformation down a little bit better. I'm sure it'll look fine for the most part. Okay, let's move on to the big one, shall we? Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Oh, so here we have the next Yolopark model kit, Shockwave from the Bumblebee movie. Now obviously I've been waiting for this guy for quite a while. He's the second one to come out after Optimus Prime, and I'm still terrified to try to attempt to put it together. Super complex kit, and this one looks equally as complex. Let's take a look. Okay. I know this opens up kind of funky here. Yeah, 1,000,000 pieces, okay. Right away, we do have some clear pieces that we see like for the chest and for various other parts. So you know there would have to be some very nice LEDs for this kit. Jesus Christ, I have no idea what parts this is for, but some very nice silver sections. Just mechanical parts. There's about, what, 3 runners in this little bag? Yeah, details. Let me see. Everything is just nothing but like robot parts. Nothing really recognizable. There are some bigger, darker sections here that I'm guessing might be for the legs, perhaps? Not exactly sure. Oh wow, this is definitely different. Looks like this kit already comes with an LED unit, and it says that it's magnetic too. That's very impressive. I was not expecting this at all. Some tiny springs, I don't know if it's like die-cast metal parts. Very impressive though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find the head anywhere around here, but we have the cable for his blaster arm. So that's really cool. I'm thinking it's gonna be a very soft plastic, so I don't know if it's gonna be possible to even paint this piece. But we also have the orange clear plastic piece for the eye. So that's cool. I'm trying to dig through here, see if there's anything recognizable. Oh, here we go. Okay. So this has got to be for the helmet. I mean, what else could it be, right? And I'm thinking these are other sections for the legs as well. I do like the rich, deep purple that the plastic color comes in. This almost looks like it's a tinier section of the chest. It has the same geometric shape, but I'm not sure where that goes. Interesting. Okay, you know what these pieces are for, right? Yeah, he's got them thunder thighs. That's recognizable. And I think other sections for the back of the legs too. All right, I'm not gonna take out every single bag, but I do want to get the booklet. There we go. Look at how thick this book is. Jesus. All right. Now, I think last time we had some decals on the inside, which, yeah, once again, we do. That's interesting. He comes with both Decepticon and Autobot decals. I don't know why that would be. Interesting, interesting. And obviously, I can't read what this says here, but it looks like there's prices for individual runners in case you have an issue with one, which, okay, that's interesting. Hopefully we won't have to need any extra runners. But just take a look at the fantastic photo that we have on the cover here. That's what we want to get to. Obviously fully painted. Put some nice weathering on it too, you know. And this, as I'm sure I've mentioned before, I would compare to like a master grade level Gundam, where it has pretty much a complete inner frame that you are just never really going to see. Well, you're going to see parts of it, but never really the whole thing. And that's just fantastic that it has that level of detail here. Fantastic. Okay, and looks like that little hexagon that looked like the front of the chest, but it's obviously way too small. Goes for the back of the head. So that's interesting that they have that design detail there. Okay, look at the construction of the hands. You see every section of the finger to put together the entire hand. That is just crazy. That is absolutely madness. And I love it. I love it. Jesus, 83 pages of instruction manual here. That is just bonkers. But again, this is what we will hopefully get to once completed. Again, fully painted, fully weathered, and it does show off the LED that you get for the eyeball too. That is very impressive. I mean, just to have a kit of this much detail. Woof. All right. Well, I hated how you can't put stuff back in the box to fit exactly how it did before. And so there you go. Another box of awesome opened up. I guess we're now having a backlog of Yolopark model kits. Let's worry about getting the little seat Shockwave done first, and then we'll consider the big guy, right? This is going to be a mission, but I really do look forward to it eventually. But hey, thank you again so much for watching. Remember, you can catch me on all the social medias. The links are down below. And right now on Twitch, I recently started playing through The Last of Us Part 2, which is still intense, but it's a ton of fun. Hope you can join me for that. And feel free to grab one of these guys. But remember, if you like what you saw, you know what to do. See you real soon, everyone.